Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight, of all times, I think that I have found finally a reasonable build for Massacre Girl. I think I really found somewhere where she actually does provide a little support. Now, she's not the lead, but she is good enough that she provides a value added for the 4-drop spot in a couple of these in a couple of these situations where she can be extremely useful, especially triggering multiple occasions and giving you the feedback that you need. So I really was excited about getting this in and showing you guys, because I worked really hard. I really wanted to fit her into something. She's just, I mean, look at her art. I mean, come on, what are we talking about here? So, before we get down to business right here, before we get down to the shakedown breakdown, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously rip you apart for not liking and subscribing to the channel. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch, and hit that bell and you can join on YouTube. You'll be notified when we go live on YouTube as well, so you can watch me 2 different ways for your convenience. Yes, we want you to become a villain today as well. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. We're putting up the spoilers for the next sets there. We're posting decks, we're posting memes, anything that you want, it's going to be in the Discord. Probably the best way to communicate with me directly in case you want to share your deck or anything like that. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, if you want a version yourself, go to my AetherHub and you'll find it right there. So what are we talking about with Mass Goth Girls right here? Because we are putting a lot of Goth Girls together right here, especially Sheoldred and Massacre. So cut down, early removal. This is not an aggro. I would say it's more of a mid-range combo deck that we're trying to pull off here. Cut down is going to shut down your reds, your early aggros, your stuff that's really getting out there real fast. So 1 black is going to destroy power and toughness 5, total power and toughness 5 or less. Great way to just slow the game down. Again, kind of tempo it out from those really aggressive aggros. You know, he is like an auto-include in a lot of my decks, right? Like, this guy is serious. Because he's a 1/1 who generates a treasure token, so he's a great early blocker. He's a great early attacker, really. And because of that, you get to scry, so you get to select your next card and get a treasure, so he's a little bit of ramp right there. Now, Sacrifice Outlet, we don't have too much of him. There are certain ways is that we can get him, but you can potentially put a Sacrifice Outlet in here. I do like occasionally the Fanatical Offering. This deck is also about card superiority, with the Sheoldred and the other card draws that we have, and trying to do those additional card draws. So definitely Fanatical Offering is not a bad idea. So consider that too, because turn one Greedy Freebooter, turn 2 Fanatical Offering, get those map tokens that let you search for more land and more cards, and sacrifice artifacts or creatures. That's not a bad play right there. All right, so now we have the removal package along with cut down. We're going to go with Bitter Triumph. I think 3 Bitter Triumphs are fine. If you want to use different form of removal, like go for the throat, sure. I think Bitter Triumph is probably the better version. We're going to gain life with this deck, so I'm not worried about the 3 life. The discard a little bit more so. I'm more concerned about the discard than the 3 life, because we don't really have too much Resurrector in this. There's a little bit ways we can get stuff out of the graveyard, but the main thing is that we are going to gain life. We want the combo plays to gain life. So again, targeted removal on creature or planeswalker, that we're going to go with 3 on there. Deep Cavern Bat, again, early plays slow the game down. Slow the game down. Get their good cards out of their hand, get their early removal. Let's tempo them out. It's really not control, because I'm really only trying to do this the first 3 or 4 rounds before I can start getting my combos off, that I can get the additional, things that I need to pull this off. So 1 black and 1/1 Flying Lifelink, already pretty good, but then you get to look at the opponent's hand. When it enters the battlefield, you choose a non-land card from it and just take it until it goes away. So this guy just comes in and steals, and unless he's killed, you'll never get that card back. Unless he dies, you never get that card back. So great way to get that information, which is also, people don't think of that as a bonus, but it's a huge bonus to get the information about what is going on in your opponent's hand, and then get rid of it. Gruesome Realization. Nobody plays this card, but I'm going to do it. I have messed up a couple of decks from this, especially token decks, because it does two things that we want to do, which is give negative one to a lot of things, and of course, draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. The modality, there's probably stuff that does better, and I know you're saying right now, oh, Jay, there's Malicious Eclipse. Here's the thing. If I want to use Massacre Girl, and I want to use these things that are like negative, a lot of them say they exile the cards. We don't want cards to be exiled, we want them to die. So this is a way to get rid of 1/1 creatures, any kind of 1 toughness creatures, is knock them all out, which I have done pretty successfully, especially against like tokens, soldiers, stuff like that. Or we draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. 2 life, 3 mana, 2 life for 2 cards is pretty good, especially when you have something like Sheoldred on the board. So I'm going to go with Gruesome Realization. If you think there's like something even better, even a better across the board, non-exiling kind of negative we can give to people. And also, the other important thing is this is creatures your opponent controls. Doesn't even affect you. So I actually really like this one. I think that it's kind of an overlooked card, but we're going to stick it in there. Preacher the Schism. I've been putting this card more and more into every deck, man. Like, he's quickly becoming one of my favorite new vampires, just because it generates his own tokens, his 1/1 tokens with lifelink. And when you're tied for the most life, well, he's a 2/4 death touch. He's a 2/4 death touch already. Vampire Cleric goes down for 3, which is already really good. He's out of cut down range. He's hard to kill with like a lightning bolt or a lightning strike, and he's death touch. Then when he attacks the player with the most life, you get a vampire token, and when you attack while you have the most life or tied, you get to draw a card and lose 1 life. Now that drawing and losing is not a big deal. Again, if you have Sheoldred on the board, she really helps things out. So that's what we want to do. Now, here we're going to start getting to the draw engine that we really like here. Gitaxian, or is it Gixian? Gixian Puppeteer. 1 black and 3 4/3. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses 2 life and gain 2 life. Now we're talking about the extra card draw that we want to hit off. Preacher of the Schism will give you that extra card draw. Gruesome Realization will give you that extra card draw. Additionally, even though he's a pretty decent 4-drop, I wish he was like a 3-drop. But when he dies, another creature card with mana value 3 or less returns to the battlefield. Bring back a Preacher, bring back a Deep Cavern or a Greedy Freebooter for more mana, more scry. Not a bad deal right there. We want to draw those extra cards each turn so we can hit that gain and drain. How do we draw more cards? Well, that's where she comes into play. This is where she comes into play. Every single creature we now have has Wither. Okay, so she's 2 black and 2. Massacre Girl, known killer. She's now a legendary creature, a human assassin. She's 4/4 menace, which is pretty good. I mean, a pretty hard hitter. A 4/4 menace on its own. Not bad. Not great, not fantastic, but not bad. Now, every single creature you control has Wither. Wither means they deal damage in the form of 1/1 counters, which is really, really good. Then she has the ability, whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, if its toughness was less than 1, draw a card. Now we're doing combat damage in the form of 1/1 counters. When they get to 0 or less than 0, we get to draw a card. Whenever we draw a card, they lose 2 life, and they lose 2 life, we gain 2 life. We combine that with Sheoldred. Every time we draw a card, guess what? We gain 2 life. Every time they draw a card, they lose 2 life. So Massacre Girl, Gixian Puppeteer, and Sheoldred, the 4-drops that really pull a good combination out. No matter what kind of situation you're in, they always pull a good combination out, especially when you have certain amounts of draw engines going on. That is really, really a good combination right there. So that's our next 4-drop is going to be Sheoldred the Apocalypse right there. 2 black and 2 4/5 death touch, Phyrexian Praetor. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws, they lose. Fantastic. Again, hitting the gain and drain, gaining a huge amount of life, and trying to get card superiority right there. That is going to be a really, really good play right there. So that's where I kind of have that Massacre Girl engine at these 3 4-drops right there. Gix's Command is going to be kind of our Ursat sweeper on the high end. Only 2 of them. We don't really need to sweep too much. But just all around utility. It's our Black Swiss Army Knife, 2 black and 3. Put 2 1/1 counters on up to 1 creature. Gains lifelink until the end of turn. Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. Really useful right there. Return target up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the highest power. Fantastic. Love forcing sacrifice on the highest one. and then you might be able to sweep out the rest with power 2 or less people right there. So really, really good. Just the Black Swiss Army knife of what we want to do there. Fantastic. We are going to finish it up on Vein Ripper. Killing Stuff is going to be probably our best bet right here. He is a 6-drop. He has been in almost every deck. He is just so powerful, man. 3 black and 3, 6/5 flying ward, Vampire Assassin. He has a ward, sacrifice a creature, so a creature has to die for them to target removal on him of any kind. Whenever a creature darts, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. You put that in with a big swing with Massacre Girl, Sheoldred, and Gitaxian Puppeteer. You're going to be drawing cards, and they're going to be gaining and losing, and then when creatures die, they're going to be losing. We're going to be drawing more cards and gaining life, and they're going to be losing life on top of everything else. So it's a classic kind of gain and drain with the extra bonus of card superiority. You're going to have more cards than you know what to do with. You're going to have plenty of mana, plenty of removal. Yeah, it's going to be really, really good combination to put them at the high end. I'm only putting 3 of them right there for just added air support as well. He really does close out games very well. 3 Virtue Persistence. This is a great card to go with Massacre Girl because we're looking at Locthwain Scorn right here, which is 1 black and 1, a sorcery adventure, -3/-3 until the end of turn, and we gain 2 life. Goes great with Massacre Girl, yeah, because we can turn anything into 0, get that extra card out of it. So basically, Massacre Girl and Virtue Persistence. Guess what? -3/-3, gain 2 life, and we get to draw a card. We have Sheoldred as well. We gain 5 life, kill a creature, and draw a card, which is a really, really good combination between the 3 of them. So there's a lot of synergy between a lot of these cards. Then, of course, Virtue Persistence is the high end right there. That is the 7-drop, 2 black and 5. At the beginning of your upkeep, target creature card from your graveyard is put onto the battlefield under your control. Any graveyard. Could be your opponent, could be yours. 1 Hidden Necropolis, 19 Swamps, 1 Draw Spit for the card draw, a Mishra's Foundry for the attacks, and 2 Cavern of Souls. I'd pick Vampire, Phyrexian, or Human. That's going to be the main thing that you have right there. 24 creatures altogether. Like I said, Phyrexian, Vampire, and Human are the biggest ones. That's what you could choose. 6 instants, 4 sorceries, 3 enchantments, 24 lands altogether with a 3.4 average. We are getting a little bit of ramp right there. It is an Alchemy deck. It is also a standard deck. It is both. It is viable in both. And we are getting a little bit of treasure, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. But that is what we're looking at. I don't really have too many sideboard options for us right here, but I feel like I really did hit it onto some here. I think this extra card draw or go for the throat, again, if you want to do more -1, -1s, I feel like we're investing too much in it for what is ostensibly kind of a commander gimmick, but I really wanted to get her into a deck. And I feel like this is the best bet right here. When you have that extra card draw, you're going for extra card superiority, and you're getting a secondary trigger effect off of it, either gaining life or forcing gain and drain. So it is a bit of a slow one. It's a little more of a slow black. We're not moving very, very super fast on this one. We're kind of tempo. We're kind of trying to slow them out in the first round and then get a inevitable kind of gain and drain effect where everything they do, everything we do kind of causes them life loss and life gain, and we're always kind of have the upper hand. They're always kind of playing defense until we just wear them down. So wanted to get her into deck. This is probably the best Massacre Girl, the most successful Massacre Girl that I've gotten. I've gotten about 60% win rate on it, which is pretty good. And it is pushing me to diamond. It's almost got me to diamond completely. So we're going to get into the game here. Hope you like this one. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. We're back at it with the standard decks. Let's get into it, boys. Yeah, you can't make a Massacre Girl deck, man. The mono black meta is settled, man. It's just not on in there. Doof. Kara age 10 Cho? What? The fuck does that mean? Calamitous Cave In. Get rid of that. Cave deck. Goon Caver. Got a Skoon Caver. First realization, not sure if that's the one that we want or not. I'm bad, Cap. I was thinking about playing Magic again and watching the last few minutes cure me that fast. I really don't mean to put you off on it, bro. I really don't. So I'm gonna show you. Oh my god, that is literally the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Tempest, I agree with you, man. Why do you think I've been playing all kind of weird shit? Draft and Artisan and Brawl and shit. Where do that? Boom, 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 boom. Caves. Look at that. This is probably one of the worst experiences I've had in Magic. This deck right here. It's literally fucking nothing. It's just a frustration factory. Boom, we do that. We do next, we do end turn. So it's just the idea is to steal cards off the top of your off your deck. I'm not even sure it works. There's Vein Ripper. So he did steal a lot of my shit. We do know this. Okay. Laminus Cave in. He's going to give a big gain and drain there, but I'm going to as well. Okay. Interesting. Probably another board wipe somewhere in there. And take out 5 land? Yeah. Rusco Clockmaker, very nice. My turn. Let's try that. Oh, you're loving the Nazgul? I'm so happy. I love Nazgul so much. I literally made one in one of each color. I made a mono black Nazgul, Orzhov, Golgari, Rakdos, and Dimir Nazgul. I did one Nazgul of each type. Just because I love that card so much. Oh yeah, Tempest, tell me about it. Tell me about it, Tempest. Boom. Fantastic, man. You got one of each art? You gotta put one of each type of art, man. That's the trick. He's gonna sacrifice. What's he gonna put down? Calamitous Cave in. Good stuff. Boom. Doesn't really matter because I have Virtue out, so. Hidden Necropolis. Got one of his cave-ins. I think his last cave-in, as a matter of fact. Oh, fantastic, man. Mason's doing it right. He loves him some... What's that shit called? Nazgul. I might revisit a Nazgul deck. That's about the only thing I want to play in Alchemy right now. Alright, let me show you, just so you know I'm not fucking crazy, about one of the worst 40 Nazgul, 20 land. I wish. Oof. Don't you get me hot and bothered over here saying shit like that. Let me show you this real quick, just so you know I'm not fucking around. I'm sorry, 6 out of the last 8. How am I supposed to plan for that contingency? You know? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Genuinely do not know what I'm supposed to do. Interesting. Boom. What are we going to take out right here? Early removal. Discard 2 cards. Oh. Discard 2 cards. Down. Down. Alright, fantastic. Obliterator, interesting. Oh. Take that from you. Boom. Boom. I don't know if he knows what that's gonna do. 2 damage. That's it. Boom. The One Ring. The One Ring. The One Ring is real. Can we get much higher? So high. Discount 2 credit cards. I don't know what that means. The One Ring. The One Ring is real. Alright. Pop. Pop. Okay. Boom. Pop. Chicka chop. But do up. Cheerio. But do up. Chicka chop. So -3 will make this a 2/5, and I can actually kill that. Boom. Crystal Grotto. Dreams of Stealing Oil. Choose artifact or creature card from it. Nope, none of those are in there. Pass. My turn. Double draw. Fisher's Foundry. Double swing. Boom. Pop. Is he gonna put down another one? What is he gonna put down? Gonna draw. He's gonna keep pulling on that ring. He's gonna keep pulling on that ring. Bobby Shaw. Yeah, he wants to get that one out. He's gonna put it down too, isn't he? Yeah, put it down, man. There you go. Not like I have the fucking solution to that in my hand. Boom. You're gonna lose 3 life. Boom. You can put down Virtue, but it's not gonna matter. Yeah, pull on it, man. Go for it. Just do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. As you'll be informant. Discard a card. Is it informant? Very nice. Sheoldred the Apocalypse. Draw. Lose 2 life. Lose 2 life. There you go. Killed by the ring. I knew he kept pulling on it too hard. I knew he kept pulling on the ring too hard. Pulling on that damn ring too hard, man. Ops goes first, sure. Boom. Electrostatic. We know what to do with him, don't we? Look, I'm getting normal Q. I'm not getting crazy matchups anymore. Not as bad, at least. This guy's hard to kill. They can kill him usually with this, but they got to spend a lot of resources on it, which is fine. Electrostatic. Boom. I have the most life, so I get to draw a card. Boom. Exile the top two. He's probably trying to do the ring, the fiery inscription. Chicky, chicky, chicky. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice. Man, did sacrifice chicky, chicky, chicky for that. Not the best, not the worst. Let's do that. Boom. Bop. Not always can they get up 5 to bop that out. And he's out of there. Okay. Alright. Hey, what's up, Jin Rummy? That's a pretty funny name you have, by the way. Jin Rummy. That's pretty good. I just want you to know I appreciate it. Jin Rummy. Interesting. I don't like this opener. This is a worse opener, but what the hell? Mill. Interesting. Okay, Golgari self-mill. Do that. Probably got removal, which is why I'm not too crazy about putting in Sheoldred just yet. Crunchwood Prowler. I'll put in Gixie in and then go from there. Massacre Girl. I actually like Massacre Girl here. My turn. We'll put down Gixian Puppeteer. That way, if it dies, I can bring back Freddy Rebooter. I can do Killer next, so that I draw cards on the removal. That's not a bad combo. Exile. Ooh, okay. Did the exile on me. Damn, he had a lot of creatures in his fucking graveyard. Holy shit. I didn't realize that. Alright, so he's probably got a lot of exile, some ramp here. He's got an instant. Probably Return to Dust, that exile one, yeah. Removal. Yeah, he's stocked. He's absolutely... It's just removal and reanimator. Probably. I think. Hey, what's up, Bad Cap? I hope the games get better for you, to relatable streamer. Carrying the hopes and dreams of Mono Black. Hopes and dreams, like Undertale? Like Sans Undertale? No, that's not his theme. Boom, boom. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, the only thing that's going to save me now is a, whatchamacallit. Gruesome Realization? No, that's not what I mean. He's probably got another kill card. Yep, exactly. Thank you, man, for the subscription. Is this deck available? Not yet. It's not available yet. I'm gonna play a couple more games, and then I'm getting out of here because I'm tired. If I don't get some adrenaline in this game at some point, I'm gonna fucking lose it. This has just been so boring, man. The meta is boring. It's death and taxes, huh? Boros Convoke is very fun. My Tajik Knights is very fun. My regular Boros Slam is very fun. Boros Tokens. Boom. Send it on over, man. I'll probably run it. I'm in a dry spell right now, so. Oh, he's got nothing. He can do Deep Cavern Bat. Yeah, that's it. I'm bored, dude. I'm so bored of this game. Every time I think I have a good deck and I have something interesting and fun to show, Mr. fucking control board wipe meta comes and fucking breaks his fucking dick off in me, and nothing can happen. I could not be any more bored of the current meta because it's stifling my creativity and desire to play the game. It really is. I'm like, today I was like, oh man, I got this one, I can do this one, I can do this. And I got all excited about it, and then I played it on the ladder once or twice, I got a couple of wins, and then 10 losses in a row. Because it's not hyper meta, you know? It's really, really, really getting to me. It's weighing on me. It's a long fucking road to, it's a long road to Thunder Junction too, man. Whew, it's a long road, man. That's a long and dusty trail till we can get to fucking that. And, I'm just, not looking forward to it, man. Sacrifice. Boom, bop, chicka chomp, butt do up. Dreams of stealing oil, nothing. Draw spits for the card. You know what? I really got to try that Thwopter guy. He is an Alchemy deck, but my channel unfortunately has voted unanimously that Alchemy is bad. Draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Let's do that. Is he gonna play the removal on me? What's he got going on here? You got a cut down? Play the cut down. Why not? Yeah, get it out of your hand. We don't need to. We already have one. All right. Boom. Work the Spurmerster, the Kaburgener. Hey, wait. Massacre girl. We get to draw a card. He may have a kill card here. Gixian. Bardur. Is he gonna do it? I put him with Pio and it was really cool. The mana base was asked. Jeskai Thwopters? Yeah, I might, you know, why not? I might try it out. Why not? Sure. Who knows? Get a win to close on. Okay. Cut down. I had opened with the Necropolis. Actually, this is well, I don't know. We'll keep. We'll open with the Necropolis. He's not gonna play anything, so. Three little pigs. Interesting. Boom. Let's bat him. Boom. Hopefully we get a mana here. Vorak! Oh, he's doing the pig deck. He's really getting into the pit. It's right with 3 greater tokens. Alright. Boom. Hey, look at that. Schism. Boom. Bump. Chicka chomp. Alright. Still trying to make Pia work in standard. I've done a Pia. You can do a Pia Discover and it's not that bad. Not that bad at all, really. Let's do this. Boom, boom. I want him to double block. That'd be great, actually. Hit. Boom. Okay. Massacre girl. Oh, Sheoldred. Battle of Bywater. Oh, okay. It's +1. We'll block that. Boom. Do that. Swing in. Boom. They'll probably do Battle of Bywater. That's fine. That takes up his turn, and then we can just play more. He's still going to lose that life right there. Pop. Alright. Oh, he didn't. Okay. Or he's going to do it now. Very nice. Okay, do that. Let's do her again. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, very nice. Boom. That's a sorcery. I think he's got to do it now. Yeah, he's got to do it now. Boom. I'm gonna take it. Forest and swamp. These are so hard to tell what the fuck they are, man. I'll tell you what. What are we taking from him here? The end. Absolutely the end. Exile target artifact. Get rid of that shit right there. Go to hell, bro. He's gonna eat. Boom. Bop. Boom. Bop. 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 Okay, here we go. Might got him here. Trope Forte, boss. Tropo Forte. More like pancetta, am I right? Alright. Gets his command. Gixian Puppeteer. Gitaxian Puppeteer. I'm on the edge of glory. Draw a card. It's my second card draw, so he's going to gain, lose. Boom, sacrifice artifact. Boom, bump. Boom, bump. Boom, boom, bump. Chicka chop. Vorak, is that in his hand? Take it. Ooh, it's so Jover. It's never been more Jover. It has never been more Jover than right now, man. Yeah. It has never been more Jover. Yeah. Alright. We'll go until we lose. That's the promise I can make you right here, boys. The bad is banned. Yeah, some people don't like that bad. He's strong. He makes you pretty baddie. Alright, I'm losing it, guys. I'm fucking losing it over here. Not a go. I'll try it. It's probably not going to go well. Boom. Okay, so we have an immediate removal if necessary. We have the mana we need to put down Schism. We can wait. He's got instants in his hand here, obviously. Gorn of Hondor. Very nice. My turn. Schism. Gruesome Realization is going to be a horrible card for me to play on him right here. It's really going to hurt very badly. Which I think that he may realize here in a moment. If he puts down more 1/1s. Okay. Do that. Hit, pop, boom. Hit. Yeah, he's really... As Revenge, I made a deck with all board wipes. Oh no, man. Don't give in to the dark side. There's good in you. I can still feel it. You've got to fight it. Dross Pits. Boom. Boom. Hit, hit. Seal from Existence. Who's getting it this time? Sheoldred? The Apocalypse? You're gonna be doing this for a while, man. You're gonna be at this for a while trying to get all my shit. You're gonna be playing catch up. Delicious ketchup. Yeah, he's on the back foot just trying to hit removal on all my shit. That's the issue. Who's he gonna take out? Bird Bonder right there. Vampire. Boom, pop. Yeah, that's a good idea. Block. Take as much. Yeah, lose as many creatures as possible. That's your best bet there for dealing with a Vein Ripper. Is to lose as many creatures as possible. Oof. Yeah. Didn't go good for home team right here. Always on the back foot. Yeah, just never had it. Never had a handle on it. Alright, I think we finally got it dialed in. Give you one more, boys. Feel the dark side. You feel the call to the dark. Resist it, man. Don't play board wipes. I feel I can get away with this. Oh man, I'd love to be on the play one of these days. I've been on the draw, I think over 50%. Yeah, I've been on the draw 12 times and on the play a 10. Bam. Ooh, fairies. Fairies are fun. Ooh. Black card is broken. Ninjutsu Rejitsu. I do the board wipes, revenge, and it's your primal scream. It's not worth it, man. I know you feel the call to it, man, but you've got to resist. He's gonna swing in for 2. Boom. Is this Spell Pierce, maybe? I'd be surprised. Sure. Oh, okay. Italian. Yeah, if I don't hit removal, I'm dead. This is a sleeper deck, for real. This is probably one of the most powerful decks out there. I ran it and I was trying to tell people that this is just an absolute fucking killer, dude. And people didn't listen to me. They really didn't. I've said before, this fairy deck is just monstrous. And people really didn't listen. I said it's just controls everything in the game. This might be mine, actually. Now that I think about it, it might actually be my deck. Boom. Yeah, without the 4th mana, I'm cooked. Guy had 3 board wipes, 6 removals, and 2 robberies. Yep. Welcome to Magic Cards. We're not gonna let you play shit. We ain't gonna let you play shit. You ain't playing a goddamn thing. Good game. I can't beat him. Close. But man, I'm telling you, the Fairies deck is powerful. Listen, no lie. Go back and take a look at my my Fairy Flyers, my Dimir Flyers. Brutal. Brutal deck. Alright guys, we're going to leave it right there for tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry we can't get you some better performance out of this one. Sorry we can get you some more fun. But I think we did alright. I think we got at the end there, we got a little bit. But woof, it's a tough matter right now, I'll tell you what. I'm really waiting for that Thunder Junction. I'll tell you what I'm really waiting for is that rotation. That's really going to help out a lot. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.